Hello, everyone, and welcome to my quick cooking demo today. I'm Gustavo Tolosa, and today I want to show you a quick dish that we eat every day, and that is my green mixture. As Dr. Esselstyn says, we need several servings of greens a day to keep our heart health. So this is simple, and that's the whole point of it, to make it simple. So I'm going to move here and show you that I have a saucepan that is heated, and I'm going to add a medium white onion chopped. Since I had half of a red onion and I decided to go ahead and use it, I'm going to put it here. But usually it is just a medium yellow onion. So we dry saute this at medium to medium high heat, uncovered so that it can saute. And we don't really need water because the onions release their own juice. But if you notice that they are sticking, depending on the kind of pan that you have, then you just add 1 or 2 tablespoons of water or vegetable broth, and that's it. When we saute, we really don't need any oil. All it does is add calories, and it's an inflammatory product when it gets heated, and it does, it just tastes excellent this way. So this is going to take probably 10 minutes, but when I have mushrooms, and I have mushrooms today, I also add mushrooms. These are 4 mushrooms that I chop. Sometimes I put more. If I don't have mushrooms, I don't put any. If you don't like mushrooms, you can put a red bell pepper or yellow or orange, and that's it. Otherwise, it's just onions, garlic, and whatever green you decide to use. So we will let it cook for a little while. And while this is cooking, I'll tell you that in this pan, I have chickpeas that I cooked, okay? And sometimes I cook it with just water, but this time I decided to add a little bit of curry powder, so they have some curry flavor. So don't worry if you see a little bit of brown at the bottom of the pan. That's the sugar of the onion. But if you want to, you can lower the heat a little bit. Or you can also add some water. Don't add too much because you don't want boiled onions. You want them to be sauteed. Okay, so that's just a little bit of water to basically, the water is to deglaze this pan. That's all. That's the only purpose. All right, so while we cook this for a little bit longer, I will tell you that in the oven I have a pan with several potatoes and sweet potatoes because I'm getting ready to start my 7-day program, which you are always welcome to join. It is a great program which we meet twice a day for a week, and we focus on cooking the simplest of the simplest type of meals, but very filling and very tasty. And I show you how to do that. And we reset our taste buds and we reboot our system. We eat quite a lot of fiber and water. In that way, we detoxify as well. And so that's why I'm cooking those potatoes and sweet potatoes, because I use them in many ways. If you're interested in joining my next 7-day program, which is starting this Tuesday, August 19th, this is how you do it. You go to plantemis.com and you click on webinars. And then you click on live workshops and you can register. This year only, I am making my program on a donation basis only. So you pay what you can. Every day I talk about a specific topic. We learn together, we cook together, we share, we encourage, we inspire. And it is so much easier to get back on track, back on the wagon of good health when you're doing this together in a group with group support and encouragement. So my program comes with a PDF with all the meals that we eat during the week. It is very structured, easy to follow, and mostly inexpensive. Okay, so now this is at the point where I like the way my onions are looking. You can leave it a little longer if you want to. Now it's time to add the garlic. How much garlic? Well, I use a lot of garlic, so there is no recipe for this really. You can, I think I put 6 cloves here. You can put 2, you can put 4, you can put none if you don't like garlic. But I think that the onions and garlic give this a spectacular flavor. All right. Now comes the part where we add the greens. So today I have something really special, which is red chard, really organic, because it's from my own vegetable garden. And so I'm excited to make my green saute today with my chard. And you want to put a lot, whether it is chard or whether it is spinach or if it's kale, because these types of greens, they reduce a lot. So it looks like so much, and then you end up with a little bit, just a handful. So this is mostly water, but it has tons of fiber, which is what regulates our blood sugar, helps the body get rid of extra hormones, extra cholesterol, extra carcinogens. I mean, it really helps to detoxify and reset. So this can be a side to just about any meal. You could add beans and make it a meal. You could add rice. So it is very, you can use it in many different ways. You see how much it went down. So I'm going to go ahead and add more. So this is probably 6 to 7 cups. You can make as much or as little as you want. I usually make a lot because I like to have some leftovers for the evening or for the next day. And like I said, I can put this mixture on my baked potato or baked sweet potato, on quinoa, with rice, with beans, and that's all the chard that I have. Okay, so it's going to cook down, and this is pretty much what I call my green saute. Now, since we eat this every day, if you get tired of eating the same greens, let me tell you what Dr. Esselstyn says that we could eat to recover the artery health with these greens that produce nitric oxide, which is an amazing component that can heal damaged arteries. Besides these type of greens, you can use broccoli, cauliflower, beet greens, Brussels sprouts, arugula, asparagus, bok choy, napa cabbage, collard greens, turnip greens, parsley, cilantro. The only secret to this is that whatever greens you eat during the day, they need to be lightly steamed or lightly sauteed, okay? Don't cook them too long to damage it with heat, with high heat. Look how little it looks. I mean, it was totally full, and now it has cooked down a lot. Now comes the part where we add some spices. So many times, like today, I'm just going to add some oregano. Oregano, I use it a lot, so I'm going to put a tablespoon of oregano. And I love smoked paprika, so I'm going to add that. But the fun thing about this green saute is that every day or every 2 days, you can make it in a different ethnic flavor. Another day you could use some fajita seasoning or taco seasoning for more of a Mexican flavor. Another day you can use curry and other Indian spices. Another day you could use some maybe spices from Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, different spices. So really then other times you can make it more Italian. So you won't get tired because you can change the green and you can change the whatever, the spices or fresh herbs that you want to use, or dry herbs. So it can really taste different, very different every time. So that is it, everyone. I wanted to share with you this and other simple dishes like the burrito bowl and Gustavo's potato supreme and the lentil stew and the K-licious salad, like that. Many of those dishes are the ones that we will enjoy this coming week, starting on August 19th for my 7-day reboot and reset program. I put the link there. I showed you how to sign up. If you want to go ahead and sign up, there's no excuse now that there is no set fee. You can join for any amount that you can afford, and you go to plantemas.com, you click on webinars, you click on live workshops, and you sign up. All right, very good. And I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this wonderful mix. Sometimes, like I said, I add beans. Sometimes I eat it over a bed of rice. and sometimes I eat it over a baked potato or sweet potato, but whatever it is, it tastes great. So I hope you will try it. Leave me a comment. Thank you, everyone, and have a great weekend.